subject of this session is called labeling. The concept of labeling has been around for as long as kids have been waking up with nightmares. Again, this is a technique that's often used in therapy, often to help someone reduce their concern, fear, anxiety, or hesitation around discussing a topic. This works really well because one party, the rep or therapist, will acknowledge the concern of the other party in a non-judgmental way. Then, work to replace that negative emotion or imagery with something positive. As a sales rep, you do this by using an empathetic tone to acknowledge your prospect's concerns and then replacing the fear with something more positive. In essence, you're realigning their thought processes from something negative to something positive. Let's go back to the example we used in the mirroring exercise, where the prospect said they had a bad experience with a vendor. Prospect, I like what you're offering, but we had a really bad experience with the last vendor. Rep, I'm sorry, a bad experience? Prospect, yes, the last vendor promised they could complete the project by March 15th, so we could launch by April 1st. Well, they didn't finish the coding until March 23rd, which set us back on our other projects. Rep, wow, that's terrible. How much time do you think you lost from all of this? Prospect, we ended up having to push another 2 projects out by 2 or 3 weeks, causing us with a 4-week delay on our own release date. Rep, wow, that's not good. I completely understand your frustration and your skepticism of anyone else you think you have to work with. Let me ask you this. Given that this project is 12 days, would it make you more comfortable if we had regular communications and updates every 2 to 3 days? That way you can feel like there will be no surprises. As you can see from this example, we utilized a lot of different techniques. We did some active listening. We used open-ended questions. We did some mirroring. And we used some closed-ended questions. And finally, we used labeling techniques to remove their fear and hopefully replace it with something positive. So remember, when it comes to labeling, one must first acknowledge the pain by empathizing. Next, you want to then work through your conversation in such a way that you can replace the negative concerns with a positive image and reinforcement that will no longer be a problem for your prospect.